We put up 2 videos of inductive Akkadian from Hammurapi's code. I wanted to say, if someone is watching and would be interested on that first one we put up, if you go to the section that says much more or show more, you can find a link that will connect you with the PDF form that's out there on Google Books. And that way it would be easier to follow what we're trying to do in the grammar. I wanted to pick up where we stopped last time, and it was on line 30, and I'm reading it in Akkadian. Nakri elish u shaplish asuch. The enemies above and below I tore out. And notice Nikri is the accusative, a plural from nakrum, meaning enemies. And elish u shaplish, you have your 2 adverbs, above, and then the conjunction u, and shaplish, below. Asuch, I tore out. Asuch is from nasachum, to tear out. And notice, as you look at that form and trying to determine the stem of that form, notice as we're looking at it, it basically is a, 1 second here, I'm just thinking through this a minute. Yeah, it is yes, it's a G preterite, first person singular, first person singular from nasahu, I tore out. And so again, what Hammurapi is saying is the enemies, wherever they are, I tore out in protecting my people, he's saying. Kaplatim ubeli, of war I caused to extinguish. Notice kaplatim I'm seeing as a genitive singular of war, and ubeli is a D preterite, first person singular from belum, meaning to cause to extinguish. So of war I caused to extinguish. D preterite again, first common singular from belu. It's a weak verb with a final u ending. And then as we move on, notice it reads shir matim utiv, the flesh of the land I made glad. Shir is the noun meaning flesh from shirum, and I made glad, we could say the flesh of the land. Again, we're looking at an accusative in construct with shir. I made glad the flesh of the land is the way I'm reading it. And matim is the noun that means of the land. So the flesh of the land I made glad. I made glad the flesh of the lamb, or of the land, we could say. 2 nouns in construct, much like Hebrew. Ruach Elohim, the Spirit of God, 2 nouns in construct. And by the way, utiv is from the root tiabu, I made glad. And notice, as you look at that root from tiabu, it is a D preterite, first common singular from tiabu. So the u gives it away as a D stem. And again, remember the D stem is similar to the PL intensification in Hebrew. So then as we move on, he goes on to say, Nishi dadmi aburi usharbits, that is usharbits. That is the people in places of riverways I cause to rest. And here we have nishi, meaning people, peoples. Again, I'm reading it as an accusative plural with the I, the long I with the macron over it. And then I cause to rest in places of river beds. Here, dadmi and aburi can be understood as genitive, again, genitive plural, in places of riverways or meadows, water meadows, I caused to rest. Ushar beats. Ushar beats, we see that sheen there, that sheen infix, the sha infix, I should say, is the sheen stem, first common singular from rabatsu, I caused to rest. And my mind immediately, as a Hebrew teacher, goes to Psalm 23. Adonai ro'i lo exad benot desha yad bitseni. There it's a hifil, it's a causative, and it is a sheen causative here, which is interesting. And then we move on, mugalitam, the one who would disturb, indeed, I punished them, or I punished the one who would disturb. Notice mugalitam is a D participial form, the one who would disturb, I punished. And notice again, we're looking at his claim to punish those that would disrupt his people. And the word for punish, usharishinatim, from rashu, to punish, we have again the sheen stem, I caused to punish, which is your causative infix, and followed by your personal pronoun added to the stem, third person plural. And then he goes on to read, Dinger gal gal ibuninima anakuma. The great gods called to me, and I became the shepherd who brings, whose scepter, the shepherd who brings salvation, whose scepter is righteous. Illu Rabutam is the Akkadian translation of Dinger Galgal, which means gods great, Galgal meaning great, like Lugal, great man, for example, in Sumerian. And so the great gods called to me, Ibuninima, and I became the great shepherd then, who brings salvation. The word Ibuninima, this is on line 41, is a G preterite, third masculine plural from nabu, to call, plus a dative suffix to me, followed by the conjunction ma. I'm going to stop there. I have a Hebrew class coming up and a Greek, I teach Hebrew and Greek on Zoom. And I want to pick that up a little bit later. I'm hoping this video will take. I put one up a minute ago or a while ago, and I think I hit the wrong, thing to get it up. So